Wow. Get something with that.
All right, we are live is what it says here. So welcome everybody to Goonies in the Outfield. It's going to be a new live stream we're doing that is meant for baseball collectors. And with you is for baseball collectors. Myself, John, 3D 80s Kid. Right next to me is Andrew from Paige and Deanie Bean. Hi, Andrew.
Hi, guys. Hi, John.
Down below me, I've got both Matt and Tyrus from The Card Story. Hi, guys. Yeah. And then in the opposite corner, I have got Dave and his son. I'm sorry, I forgot the name. Grayson from Legends of the Dugout. Welcome. All right, looks like we already got Orlando in here from Collector's Dream. Hi.
Hey, Orlando.
So, hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
All right, why are we here? Because it's our time. It's our time down here. All right. So up first, I told everybody in honor of the recent Hall of Fame announcements, we got now Mr. Rowland joining Mr. McGriff in the Hall of Fame. So, myself having quit collecting at 91, I don't have a single card of Mr. Rowland, but asked everyone to bring some of their favorites of those two new Hall of Famers to the show. You want to start us off, Andrew? I will solo you here to show those.
Sure. And what I'm showing is a 2003 Topps Pristine personal endorsements. And that is a autograph of Scott Rowland. I bought a box of these and I fell in love with the design of this card. And he is part of, I believe, 20 or so cards. And he is the first Hall of Famer in that subset of personal endorsements. So that's what I have for Scott Rowland.
Nice.
And then I also have another Scott Rowland card, which is a Scott Rowland with a Phillies uniform on. This would have been right around his rookie campaign, maybe a year after. This is it says Sports Illustrated, but it is made by Fleer. But this was signed in person.
That's what I was wondering. It looked like a signed in person as opposed to a pack pull. So,
yep, this was signed in person. The other one was a pack pulled autograph. So that's what I have for Scott Rowland.
Awesome.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you.
You had some any Mr. McGriff out there?
Well, I have one parallel of that personal endorsements that I'll share. And this one's in a case, Topps case. And this is the parallel version of that same exact set. And the only difference is the gold labeling. And then the back of the card is numbered to 25.
Wow.
Okay. Slightly rarer.
That's also pack pull. It's like kind of like the box topper back in the day. And then my Fred McGriff card, I have one of them out, and it's my favorite Fred McGriff card, and that is the 1986 rated rookie of Fred McGriff. Just love that card. I love the design. I love that rated rookie logo. Just love everything about that card.
Yeah,
it's probably my
that's
favorite.
His only real rookie, right?
I believe this is his only real rookie. Then there's some that come into existence the following year.
Now there was a leaf copy of that too, right, in Canada?
Yeah, there was a leaf copy as well. I don't have that one, but I have the regular Donruss.
Yeah, basically the same card with the Canadian version. So nice.
That's all I have for the Hall of Fame guys that are going to be coming in 2023.
All right. Looks like Doug's joined the chat. Hi, Doug. I'm going to switch over now to Dave to show what he brought to the table.
So I did not pull out any Rollins cards. I did not look, but it's the same as Andrew. Got two of them.
Yep.
Yeah, they're both honors. So sorry. Not one of each. I failed the assignment.
Oh, well. You'll have more chances in the future. So
Thank
this
you.
isn't the end of the exam. All right, then. Moving to the card story. Matt and Tyrus.
Yep.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how we doing? So we literally dropped the ball on this one. I don't have anything to show. So hopefully there's some kind of grading on a curve here.
All right, F. There we go.
I could bring in Apple at the at the 24 National in Cleveland or something to make up for this. So
Yeah. Well, here's the extent of my pull there. The big 88 tops that everybody searches for. So there we go. All right. Back to.
Okay, man, we didn't fail the assignment. So did John.
Well, I was unable to even possibly fulfill the Roland part of the assignment, as I don't own a single one, as that was my gap years, of which there are many. So, but moving on. So, in honor of the Hall of Fame, congrats to both of those guys. But I thought this would be a great opportunity for us to show what we feel are our favorite Hall of Fame cards in our collection. So mixing up the order this time, let's give Dave and Grayson the first try at that one.
Oh, man. Go to somebody else so I can pull some cards.
All right. But once again, not ready. So, okay. I can see why you titled your live stream what you did.
I did.
All right. Well, Matt and Tyrus.
We have this one fulfilled with our favorite CSG slabs, if you're well aware.
Well, of course. What else?
Yeah, what else, right? So,
although after today's video, it's questionable.
Yeah, we may be on the outs, right? So we'll see here, but no. So we just got this one. I know we just showed it, but that's our first Roy Campanella card. So a 55 Bowman. Ty's working on this set. He's made some good progress. We're going to give a better update tomorrow. He made a lot of progress on this. We'll talk about that in tomorrow's video, but happy to have that card for sure.
1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr.
Blair City. Sorry, guys.
Well, so those slabs are just so shiny with the light, aren't they?
Yeah. As long as there's no bags inside, we're good to go.
At least when they don't have sleeves in them, right?
Yeah, well, there's no banded baggie or whatever Eric says. Obviously, you guys know I'm a big Maddox fan. I think that was in Theo's thing. Asked me my favorite pitcher, right? So, Maddox, this is the leaf variety of this one. Tell you want to do the next one?
Yeah, 1954 Topps Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, we got to remediate. This is our only Robinson card. We got to remediate that situation, but happy to have that one.
Awesome.
John, we're gonna do all 10. I hope that's okay. I think that was the limit, right? We're gonna use every vote we got. So
sure, go for it.
John, for you.
Hey, what's up, Sammy?
Hey, Sammy. We got the Willie Mays on the New York Giants. 54 as well.
That's an awesome one. I want that card.
Yep. There's that one.
56 Topps Ernie Banks Grayback.
Very
cool.
cool.
We're out here, not all 54. We're trying to mix it up a little bit.
Matt and Tyrus spitting some fire on us.
Lou Brock, 62 rookie card.
And the hits keep coming.
54 Topps Ted Williams.
Nice.
Wow.
That's gorgeous.
And this one's obviously not playing days. I mean, we don't have one yet. Hopefully one day, but I did want to squeeze in Babe Ruth since he happened to be on one of the cards with, your guy Willie Mays plus Hank Aaron here. So from 73.
Trifecta.
Yeah, it's only a little bit of money.
54 Topps Hank Aaron.
We got to end with that, of course, right?
Oh, thanks. Rubbing that one in there, Matt.
Well, that's for Ty. These are all his cards. I'm just holding on to it for now. That was our 10. I think we exceeded. We got right to the end.
I don't know if I grabbed 10. I probably did.
Well, is Andrew ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here you go.
I guess I'm going to do my first Hall of Famer as a manager. He's just my favorite manager of all time. So I'm going to do one manager. The rest of them are going to be baseball players.
Oh, nice.
And that's Earl Weaver for the Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah.
Holds the record. He's one of the top 5 managers to be thrown out of games. There's a great YouTube video of him that you type in. It says Earl Weaver goes nuts. And then I've already
before that it stated that he was managing his team by on base percentage long before this whole Moneyball.
Yeah, Billy.
Yes. Yes. And then I already kind of showed you the next card, but this is a 1950 Bowman, Richie Ashburn.
Nice.
And then this is the back of the card.
Oh, there's another set we need to get, Ty. We don't have any of those. That's awesome.
That looks cool.
So that's the back. The back is actually really cool, too. That's the 1950 Bowman. And then the rest of these are going to be autographs. Apologize for not having a card with the famous mustache, but this is a Raleigh Fingers.
That's nice.
Yeah, one of the best signatures around. That's awesome.
Yeah, he has a really, really cool signature. He signed it sideways on the card, but I mean, the whole point of it is probably not to have it broken into the green of his uniform. Then I got a shiny Andre Dawson.
The Hawk. Nice.
That is from Topps Rookie Cup. The sticker is really refractory. Then I have a Bob Feller autograph with a number 19 notation.
Sweet.
Then I have a really nice black and white card. This is from, what year is this one? I think it's 1990. I'm not sure the year. But a Carlton Fisk, Epic Signatures.
Cool picture they put on that one.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, the old Upper Deck autographs and jersey cards are really cool from that time.
Then I got a relatively younger Hall of Famer. This is Ken Griffey Jr.
He's got a nice signature.
Yeah, it's a shame that this is a cut signature. It's a shame that they couldn't open that up a little bit, but hey, it's there.
Yeah, too bad they couldn't center it, right?
Yeah, it's.
At least they got the right person on the right card. That's good. That's a start.
Then I have a Hall of Famer from 1962 on a 2004 Fleer Greats etched in time, Ed Roush.
Oh, that looks so cool.
That's
Sweet.
nice.
That's nice.
And then that's numbered on the back. So it's so surprising they had 93 of these out in packs.
Nice.
Yeah, that when I got that out of a pack, I was like, wow, sweet. This is so cool. So Ed Roush, EDD Roush.
I'm just gonna ask. I wasn't not sure if that was an error. That's how you really spell it. I'm not familiar.
Yep, he really spelled it EDD. And then 3 of them that I'm not going to pull out of the cases because they're just, one of them's in a screw down, so I don't have a screwdriver handy. But this one I've shown last week or 2 weeks ago. That is the Chipper Jones Turkey Red. That's a red parallel. And that one is numbered to 50 on the back.
Good stuff.
And then 2 more. I'm almost done. I'll take it out of the case. Here is a Diamond Kings Cal Ripken Jr. autograph with 2 jersey swatches. This was after they lost their license, but they still kind of managed to manipulate the card to not show that there's any airbrushing. And then this was also numbered 17 of 25. And how I received this card is I actually had to call Dunris and tell them that one of their boxes was missing the autographs. Can you send me, here's the box number? And they were like, yeah, sure. So that's what they sent.
All right.
And then last but not least,
Of course. It's got to be Craig Biggio.
Biggio. Who would have thunk it?
3,000 hits. He was awesome. He took a lot of hit by pitch.
Never heard of
and
him.
this is when they still were able to use the logos. And this one is numbered 3 of 5 back there.
Oh, wow.
So I'm one of 5 owners.
So there's not that many of those. Is that what you're saying?
There's only 5 of these, buddy.
Andrew, have you ever thought about like trying to find the other 4?
No.
That was a very descriptive answer. All right. It looks like a lot of folks have joined us in the meantime. So
I guess you're on the main app.
welcome, 3 Good Nerds, James, Elite Hunters, Concrete Buddy. Is there anybody else I'm missing?
Peter B's on here. Peter.
Oh yeah, Peter B. Well, the thing I've asked Pete folks to do right now is in honor of the recent Hall of Fame announcement for Mr. Rowland. Right now we're showing our 10 favorite Hall of Fame cards from our collection. So got my charging cord in now that my phone won't die. Are you ready now, Dave?
I am.
Mr. Preparedness.
Yeah,
So-
I'm unprepared and live, so got to go with that trend.
All right, let's see your 10 favorites.
All right, so I'll start off with you since you're the host here. Your 61 Maze.
My least
You
favorite
always love
Willie,
that card.
Yeah, he's so serious.
the mugshot.
He had too many hot dogs. For Matt, the 58, Aaron.
Very nice.
Do we
Nice.
need that one?
We have it, but that one's a lot nicer
Yeah.
than we have. That's awesome.
60 Koufax.
Sanford and Son.
Nice.
A 60 Eddie Matthews. And glare, not the thing. Sorry. There we go.
Another one for
Perfectly
John.
designed baseball card.
Exactly. You like the horizontal.
Yeah. A 69
Oh,
Ryan.
nice.
63 Mantle.
Nice.
A 53 Redmond Nelly Fox with tab.
Those are cool.
A 53 Redmond Robin Roberts with tab.
Is there a difference in value if there's a tab or no tab?
Yes. Yeah, the tabs are more sought after because they would cut off the bottom, and it'll tell you to mail it in for like a hat or something. My next card is a 58 Ted Williams. And then my last one is the 54 Jackie Robinson.
Nice card.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Dave and Grayson. I will take a turn on this one here. So, all right, here, everybody. I'm going to start out with a 72 Clemente.
Oh yeah.
Says Roberto.
Actually, into my ungraded version.
If only Theo was here.
And Lou Rock.
These are all scrambled up, but this is a guy I'm not, I'm not a Yankee lover, but I feel like if you get one in your collection, you got to show it off.
Oh yeah, that's just gorgeous. Hey, what was the story on that? Like, why did it get a 1? Is it something on the back?
Turn it over.
Yes, it was shows evidence to me that somebody had glued it down on something.
Right.
Like this over here seems to be glue residue, and there's some more circles on it in the other two corners, and then obviously it tore off when they pulled it off there. So
yeah,
but definitely doesn't look like a 1 on the front.
Nope.
So I will.
You know what amazes me when they pull those out of scrapbooks? They don't like crease the card or anything else.
Yeah, and this for me was also an opportunistic purchase of being the dark time between when PWCC got kicked off eBay, first started their auctions, and before it felt like all the bigger channels were sponsored by them. So yeah, I was able to get that one for much lower than it is supposed to be worth now.
There it is.
Nice.
This was started it all for me for Willie. When I looked through his whole catalog and tried to balance out the card I liked with affordability, this was the one I purchased first, and then I just kept buying more Willie cards. So I did have a repeat in here that Dave just showed, but I've always felt like it's almost like the perfectly designed front of a baseball card. I love the colors. Love how he's got the hitting pose and then the fielding pose to balance things out. It's gorgeous. Looks like Eddie's Cardboard Chaos has joined us. Hi, Eddie. Recent addition that's got a tropical feel to it for some reason.
Nice.
This thing is a great looking tube. I am very glad that Dylan is pickier than me.
Beneficiary. I like it.
So I will scoop this up all day when it still looks great.
I wonder what they were talking about.
So two greatest players from the greatest decade, right? And
it's here.
Now this is a card here that just started my love for that set. Once I saw it, I knew I had to have it, and then it led to me just continually collecting cards from the set. And that's this 53 Bowman color Roy Campanella. So
Love that card.
but now this continued on, and this is another one I love that hasn't gotten fitted for its tux yet.
No, it's gorgeous.
But it's just such a gorgeous card. I love how his bright red uniform just really pops when he's in front of that green dugout.
That would look good in a PSA slab with the red.
It is one of the few that might look okay in a PSA slab, is what I will say.
I wouldn't go that far. No kidding.
But another opportunistic purchase in the early days of PWCC weekly auctions is this guy here, my miscut 56 Ted Williams, where I can see the top of the letters and the back at the bottom saying Sanford Koufax.
Well, that's cool.
Crazy thing is,
second year card then for Koufax, part of it.
yeah, just a very slim part of it. The crazy thing though is, I don't know if it's still up there, but for a really long time, I've noticed that Probstein has one that's a buy it now of this card that's got the same miscut, and their claim is that it's a rare miscut that shows the Sandy Koufax, and so they want $1,000 for the thing, which is nuts. Good luck with that. Yeah. I've got a Jose Uribe 90 Fleer to sell you if you believe that. So the last one I wanted to show was this great opportunity for an early Hall of Famer, the guy that was the leading vote getter of the second class of the Hall of Fame, Napoleon Lajoie. This is a 1913 card that came inside of a Parker Brothers baseball board game, in which it came with 25 of these and 25 of the red ones. And it's about the cheapest early Hall of Famer that you can possibly buy and get in great condition, since these things were stored in a game box.
You know if those were perforated, John, or were those like just in a stack of cards, kind of like when you got Monopoly?
Yeah, I actually felt it before I sent it in for grading, and it's like a playing card.
Okay.
So. All right. That was my showcase. Let's well, here. Not in the Baseball Hall of Fame, but here, I'll throw this one out there. Hall of Fame in my heart. The greatest of all time.
Mr. Rogers.
What movie?
TV show.
Oh.
See, Todd doesn't know who it is. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He would only know of Daniel Tiger at this point. So
yeah, exactly.
I found a really weird card today. This is a 1998 Fleer Ultra, and that is the front of the card.
Lee Stevens with a hockey stick.
Yep, and it's actually a baseball card. It's in a bat. It's in a fact like a set. Card number 416. Lee Stevens, and he's in like hockey pads and stick and rollerblades. Just a really weird card.
Well, we just got the Stars right before that. Maybe he just kind of got excited about it, right? He's on the Rangers. Is that what that said?
Yeah, it was a Ranger, and then this bad boy right here.
Oh, that's awesome.
So if anybody wants any of those, I got extras of the Ken Caminiti.
Okay. That guy was clearly a Reuter, right? I mean, he had like suddenly burst on the scene.
50 homers all of a sudden out of nowhere. Yeah.
Just some of the stuff you find in these boxes sometimes from like different companies that made sets, and it's like why?
All right. Oh, it looks like a new edition. It cometh an egg. Anybody have a shot of saying that how he does on his intro?
Oh,
I'm not gonna mess it up.
All right. Yeah, I've tried it when I'm by myself, and it doesn't come close.
It come with the egg.
That's better than I can do.
Baby, move.
Well, welcome to the live stream, Egg. So, all right. So that was it with showing our 10 favorite Hall of Fame cards in honor of the recent Hall of Fame announcement. Next thing I asked people to prepare for, which let's find out if they actually did the pre-work. You know, I'm a taskmaster, clearly. Was to pull a card for somebody to talk about that they feel is their the biggest Hall of Fame snub. So,
if we want to do that one, like, never mind. I was thinking snob. Never mind.
no, as in a guy that belongs in the Hall of Fame and has not gotten his just due.
Oh, man.
Anybody ready to show something there already?
I'm always ready.
All right, Andrew, you're up then.
Here you go. This guy right here.
Pete Rose, Mr. Gambler.
A lot of people have a lot of opinions about the guy, but I'll tell you what. I don't know if any of you guys have been to Cincinnati to the ballpark and looked at that wall where they have all of his hits, his 4,256 hits. They have a representation of every single ball, and it's hard to fathom 4,256 hits.
That's crazy. No, I've never been to that stadium. I know you said that's one of the ones you mentioned on your list of ones you visited. One day I'll get. That's Great America now, right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Great American.
Yeah, Great American Ballpark.
And then this is my other snub.
Oh,
he's not eligible yet, though, right? I don't think he's eligible.
He's eligible.
Oh, Utley.
is he still on the ballot or has he dropped off?
I don't even think he's been on yet.
Well, that's what I mean. He's not. Yeah, I don't think it's been 5 years yet. I'm sure if Sammy's still here, he'll let us know in a second. Probably could tell us the day he retired. It's like,
But yeah, that's
that
my
was
knowledge.
more than this clearly expert panel.
I'm not saying that, but he knows baseball.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying we're clearly not an expert panel. So,
Huh. I have one. I'm not sure if Adam's on with it. Oh, no. Let's see. Is Adam on? No, I don't think he's on with us.
looks like Eddie's Cardboard Chaos says it's his first ballot.
Okay. Nice.
So he's got time.
His
Nice.
last year
Yeah.
was 2018.
Oh.
2018 was his last season.
Okay.
Yeah, this was the first year he was eligible then. So nobody but the big names makes the first ballot.
Yep. All right. So I think you got the camera on me. I'll
Yeah.
In honor of our friend Vintage Sanctuary, who's not here, this guy had 166 wins. I don't think he's really a snub per se, but Ed Lopez, like the great Yankee contributor.
Oh, geez. Come on. Sucking up to Adam, huh?
Well, he's on a lot of shows, John. I'm not sure. Just like yourself, you guys are getting around. Not in a bad way.
That big dog on 3 and 3, they're getting
I know.
like 1,000 views in the first 10 hours or something.
Yeah, more than we've got our entire existence. So no, he's did a great job on there. So he'd have found a way to get 20 cards into that top 10 Hall of Fame, I'm sure, if we gave him an opportunity.
Sure.
That was it for me.
Yeah, I can't believe you did that one. Come on.
He's the math guy. Of course, he could figure out a way to make the equation work.
Oh, Andrew is gone. I guess he had something to do. You ready, Dave? Or
I think you're on mute, Dave.
Yeah, no, I got a card.
all right.
You ready?
Yeah, it's on you now.
Oh, one of my Tigers. Oh, Sweet Lou Whitaker.
That card looks familiar.
Yes, because you sent it to me. Or we can go with this one.
Nice.
Oh,
I like
that
that one
nice.
better. 79, right?
Yeah. You know your cards. Or I was thinking maybe this guy too.
Oh, which one is that?
Oh, yeah. Everyone knows the call, right?
Hey, John, do you got my comments turned off so I can't comment to the group?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, because I
Sounds
can't
like
comment.
technical difficulties on your end.
Probably.
Technology impairment. Is
No,
Did
that
I pass that to you through osmosis, Dave? That's usually my ammo.
Thanks. No, it's just not at the bottom of the thing.
all right? Well, I did pull a snub player as well, and it's not so much for his on the field accomplishments. So, this guy was actually part of a petition by the NFL, the NBA, the NHL Players Associations, went to Congress and petitioned it to get this guy in the Baseball Hall of Fame, and they still didn't do it. And that is Mr. Curt Flood, for his contributions to player empowerment.
Yeah, but John, you would only have you wouldn't have to worry about that Mets Willie Mays if it wasn't for Curt Flood.
Yeah, that happened before I was born, so whatever. But yeah,
Made Doug happy.
so that is my contribution to the Hall of Fame snubs. Anybody have any other good ones out there? I think somebody said Mickey Lalich. I do not know a lot about him, Concrete Buddy.
Tiger, right? Played for the Tigers, I think.
Yeah, I know he played for the Tigers, but I don't know that much about his career. But all
That's
right.
all.
Next card I asked people to be ready on was just a favorite card of somebody that's a non-Hall of Famer completely. So, is everybody ready for this assignment?
No.
Yes, boss.
Yes.
Come on, people. When I give you homework, you do it. All right. I heard Matt is ready to go.
So, yep.
So I'll go on you first. You love
I don't know why I like this card so much. I might have showed. I think I showed this in another video when someone asked about like which decade was your favorite, and put a card that's not a Hall of Famer. But like I don't know why this Eddie Stanky card just cracks me up. I just like the way he's yelling. He's like that's obviously his manager card at that point. Obviously he was in like I think he was in 42, the Jackie Robinson movie. But I don't know. It's a really cool card. So obviously we're collecting the set. So I look at all these cards way too much. But
what
well,
is
we're
the
paying for more to
action
come
photo? What's he doing there?
it looks like he just hollered. You can see his hand right there. I'm not a good hand model anymore, John. You
Well,
kind of got me out of
I
that
see
business.
the big shot. I was wondering the black and white smaller one. What's he doing?
Yeah, let's leave that between. It looks like his hands down his pants like Al Bundy. I don't want to go there. I know it's late, but not that late.
All right.
On that note, you'll pass the ball, I'm assuming.
All right, who's ready next? I know it's not Dave.
I have a card.
Oh, shocker. I got to go to you next then.
All right. The 63, Wally Moon.
Nice brows.
Yes.
Or should I say brow?
Brow. Yep. I don't know why, but I think his cards are hilarious with that unibrow. I don't know why, but
yeah, I think his unibrow is as famous as Don Mossie's ears.
Yeah, the 59.
the roller fingers mustache.
Yep. The 59 moon's really nice.
All right, you ready to go, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm ready. So this next card is a card of Dickie Knowles, and if anybody remembers the 1980 World Series, he threw up in George Brett's ear to kind of brush him off the plate. So it's like one of the greater moments of like dominance that the Phillies pitchers had displayed during the 80 World Series. So when I met him at a card show, I believe it was the Philly card show, I came prepared with a red ink pen, and I asked him to sign, and I wanted to have him sign something clever referring to that particular moment in the 80 World Series. And this is what I have. And it has his autograph at the top. And then what he wrote was, making George Brett stay loose.
Okay.
And the other card I have, which I have a lot of sentimental value to this card, is I got Corey Lytle a year before he passed away in a plane crash in New York. And I was trying to get him to sign this card, and the pen was dry. The Sharpie wasn't writing, and he handed it to me and said, "Hey, sorry, buddy, this pen's dry as a bone." And my buddy who was standing next to me gave me a fresh Sharpie, and I managed to get Corey Lytle's autograph. And this was a card that was signed 1 year before his death.
All right. Way to bring up the mood of the room.
And then I have a shiny card. This is 100 pence.
That's an awesome patch.
One of my favorite players, Bam Bam, was his nickname.
Nice.
I can keep going.
No, I think you covered it there. So, let's see, where's the controls
John's got us
here?
on a tight schedule here, guys.
Yeah, chop chop. All right, keep
Engineer.
it moving. All right, Dave's gonna do a little dance, I guess. All right, I have one non-Hall of Fame card I brought to the mix. And I say to you all, welcome to the gun show. I still
Very
love
nice.
this card. When I first started vintage, it was one of the first cards I wanted to buy, and I did buy it, and I still love it. It's just such a classic.
Isn't there a
motivation, John? Like at the gym, or what do you got? You get
What's that?
was that motivation for you at the gym? You use that picture put in front of you?
Yeah. As you can tell, I'm a regular gym visitor.
Yeah, I know. The only gym I visit is people at my work named Jim.
No, I'm really much better shape than this. It's just there's 10 cameras pointed at me right now. So each one of them adding 10 pounds, right?
So John, what was the purpose? Like, what made you want to buy that card?
It's badass.
The 58 one with him is also cool, right? The 58 combo card. I can't remember who's on the other player on there. He has a similar picture with his arms.
I mean, what guy other than him went around regularly with those sleeveless jerseys without the undershirt?
Hey, John, I have a question. Do you have this card?
Ooh, that Astros days?
I will when I reach the mailbox this evening. Actually, I got the notification about an hour ago or before we started this that it was arrived. So
Graded, I'm assuming, huh?
no, it's in natural form.
Just a card.
Yep.
You'll have to tell me if yours has that little ink mark above Willie Mays' shoulder, because there's some that have it and there's some that don't. I don't know if you can see that little like
Smudge.
Black
whatever
spot.
that is. Some of them have it and some of them don't. But it was a printing error.
Let you know. Okay. So, yeah, we're zooming through my agenda. You guys thought there was too much stuff, didn't you?
I got some packs we can rip.
Oh, I think we'll save that for next time. But the other thing I did ask you to get ready was any recent pickups.
Oh my.
So anybody ready with their recent pickups?
I got 2 that I had for Christmas time, and then one that just came in the mail like this week.
All right, zooming in on you.
So the one that I got in this week is the 2019 Mike Trout jumping, and it's the PKWY, the sock company. There's a 25 card set, and they did it with used socks, and you can get them at Target or unspecified locations. So the Trout is kind of like the grail of it. It's card number 1, so you can see it has doesn't have the stats or anything on the back of that one. Then at Christmas time, I got the Red Murray B18 1914 blanket
Sweet.
piece. And then
Slightly different age of those items.
yes, and then a 1884 Lawson's playing card. Right there. And then I love the back end of it. It has them playing the game.
Yeah.
What year was
Nice.
that again, Dave? I'm sorry, 1884?
1884.
Playing rounders or whatever. No, I'm kidding. All right, that's awesome.
Thank you. That's it for my stuff.
Cool. 29 years older than my oldest at this point. Anyone next ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Andrew, you're up then. Solo mode.
I already did a video on this, but it is my most recent pickup. But we got to meet this guy on live streams. He made his major league debut last year, and we actually got to meet him on some of the live streams from Hobby Evolution. And he's actually trying to collect his own cards for the 2022 Topps update, and he's trying to collect like the rainbow of all his parallels from 2022 Topps update. And this is his autographed rookie card.
That's awesome. Yeah, I saw him. He was on Hobby
Ethan
Hotline
Roberts.
one day, right? He was on Hobby Hotline with John Keating and was it John Newman too? Were on there at the same time with him. He joined.
Yeah.
Live. I'm not sure if you saw that one.
Yeah, he joined live when we did. I don't know if you guys were able to see the Couch People Christmas party. He actually popped in with the kids, and everybody was asking him questions. And he's just really a nice guy, down to earth. He's not shy at all about interacting with fans. So that's all I got from my most recent pickup. Is the Ethan Roberts autograph rookie card.
All right, cool. You ready to go, Matt?
Oh, sure. Why not? We got some stuff here. Okay. I don't think I've shown this. I don't think I've shown this on the video yet. I think some of you guys might have seen it, but our first kind of armor coin came in from 1960 for Hank. Sorry, glare.
That doesn't look like the
CSG flip.
CSG.
No.
Or
Do that. There we go. You would think a company famous for coins could figure out how to grade these, right? But anyway, so we got that.
well, that's what I was wondering. Did they
item.
let you send it to their coin division, or is there nowhere to send it to them?
Right now, they don't grade the armor coins. They grade the Topps coins, like the 64 Topps coins. So right now, we're kind of in a holding pattern, as far as I can tell. They haven't had any of the population report yet.
Do they put a Topps coin in the baseball card holder?
I'm sure it comes in a baggie and then like some small little sleeve. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go there just yet. I want to wait till they get the proper thing. Speaking of one that doesn't really fit, but another slab too. But 61 Topps, Aaron, and the Tux, John, just for you.
Yeah, it looks like
Topps
their
stamp, I should say.
tuxedo's a little small.
Yeah, they try to. This is the old flip. I'm not sure if you guys remember them. They had their crazy score. This is 86. Like but it's equivalent to like a 7.5, whatever that be.
Is that in a penny sleeve also?
Oh yeah, of course, a miniature penny sleeve. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. There it is. You see that wonderful penny sleeve? That looks beautiful, right? My favorite. So, and then John, I think I sent a picture of this to you as well. But like, obviously, got our 2 guys on here. Couple bucks, happy to get it. This is just this year's Stadium Club.
Yeah, great picture.
In the like I think I mentioned in the chat, I wanted to know what they were laughing about because obviously they had a pretty funny joke because they were both smiling ear to ear. So good card. And then I've been on this jumbo kick like crazy. These 5x7. So what's this? Top School label just came in yesterday from ComC. Again, it's a modern card. It's 20. Oh, good. They put the ComC is great. I can read this. 2016.
Yeah, you
Top
can read
School
that
label.
card.
There's that one, and then this one's really neat. It's like the minted. It's let's see. I must have ripped off the ComC label. Let me see. 2019 Stadium Club. But it's like gold minted. It's numbered to 10. I like the picture a lot on. Like that's why I like these big ones because I don't know. It's like the different artwork.
What are those going for, Matt?
This was like $14 shipped with
Okay.
tax, so not terrible. The ones labeled to 40. These are all 49. The other ones, and they're like really cheap. They're like I've got some as cheap as $3 shipped. And then the last one, I'm still trying to decide what this is. I obviously need to make sure it's real. But I picked up this week. When I bought it, I thought it was the 58 J's Publishing. But then upon further inspection, like it doesn't make sense that they would just label Outfielder because J's Publishing made like a bunch of different players. So it looks like this is actually from the 57 team issue set. So I'll need to send it in for grading. But obviously right now CSG is not going to fulfill my needs, so I'm going to have to go somewhere else. Probably at SGC, I'm assuming. But yeah, either way, I'm pretty sure it's 57 though. So obviously that's an important year because you won the MVP that year, won the World Series that year. So definitely happy to have it if it's real. So we'll find out. I'll let you guys know when I get it back. That was it for this week that I have nearby. There's a few more things, but they're downstairs still.
All right. Thanks, Matt.
Yep.
I'm ready myself to show a few items. So, as previously stated, I've got the 59 Ashburn Maze in the mailbox, so I can't show it yet. Had the recent pickup since it was grouped as a lot, super cheap. It's like people barely search lots, so you can get individual cards you want out of them for cheaper than the individual card most of the time. Because it was lotted with this beater of a Kellogg's card. And I was actually found the lot most wanting to get a feel for what one of these felt like outside the slab. So, but then, continuing with my oddball influencers, the 68 Decal Edge Willie Mays. I really like the picture on this one. It's nice. But this next one, I took a chance. The photo was blurry as hell. I didn't want to ping the seller about it being blurry as hell because I figured it would draw away bidders. But he was a guy with 4 digits of 100% positive feedback. And in his description, he said it was near mint plus with no cracking. So I took a chance and just went for it. And then got this sucker here, and it is just perfect looking.
Nice. Very nice.
And that's a 72, John?
That is a 72. I still need the 71 now.
Hold up the other one that was damaged next to it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can tell the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's cracked all to hell and the chunk of paper missing. And
It's a good binder card.
yeah.
And you said you need the 72?
The 71, which I'm hearing is rarer.
Okay.
So,
Well, yeah, I heard Jim tell you that today. I was like, oh, crap. There you go. Of course, right?
yeah.
You don't have.
So, John, with you buying lots, what do you do with the cards that you're not like that you didn't want out of the lot?
Well, I mean, this one was only these two.
Oh, okay.
I ended up tilting up a little bit my run of Beatles there on the top row.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of those were lot purchases to get those individual cards. And once again, the auction went cheaper than I could buy the single for. So, I mean, the extra Beatles cards from that set are just in a box. But it's just an opportunity. But you know, I do have one situation I wanted to ask you guys if you've encountered it. I had also ordered the 68 Topps game card, you know, the Willie that says home run on it. And the seller never included the tracking information. I haven't now received it, and I started getting things I ordered almost a week after it. So I did put in the request now with eBay saying I didn't receive it. But honestly, I can't believe there's people that don't put tracking numbers as a regular thing on when they're an eBay seller. That boggles my mind, having been a seller for a while. Is that something you regularly see, that there's eBayers that don't even put tracking info when you buy a card?
I've had it happen.
Yeah, I see it on these cheap 5x7s, right? Because they throw them in like a PWE, and like it's $1 for shipping, which is fine. I like the cheap shipping, but there's no tracking, right?
Yeah, one thing that struck me a little weird is he only put $2 for shipping, but it still listed it as being USPS first class. So that's less than half of what he's going to have to pay to ship USPS first class. But yeah, I'll find out now. Now it's a 3-day waiting period where before eBay would step in for me if it still hasn't shown up. So
was that one a card, or was that one in a slab too?
That one was just purely the card, and it looks really nice in the photos, at least. So I was hopeful. I got that, I felt like, for a decent price for what looked to be the condition. So
yeah, they're hard. They're hard. Like the back's always off. Like mine is not good. Ours is not good. Whatever. Like we have a 3, but like I thought it looked better than that in the picture. But obviously, you get it in front of you. These don't hold up very well, unfortunately. So. But no, hopefully yours is gradable then, right? Because I know you have a good eye for that. You can get CSG or SGC, excuse me, Freudian slip. Too soon, but to grade it for you because they look nice. I like them. I like some of the game cards.
Oh, that's a nice Chuck Norris you got there, Andrew.
I figured I'd show like a non-sport.
Yeah,
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, we got Chuck Norris here. Where's Adam?
Yeah, I don't think Adam's around to admire that one, but. Well, hell, at this point, we're down to, it says 4 people in the live stream. So how many of them aren't even us?
I don't know. No one's chatted for a while. Could just be the 4 of us.
All right. Well, that was all my agenda items. Did anybody else have anything they wanted to talk about or show, or should we wrap things up here?
I thought we had one more agenda item. I looked at the text thoroughly.
Oh, wait.
We had like some kind of rivalry, I thought, right?
Yeah, I did. Some people were poo-pooing that one, but if you're ready, I can give the screen to you. I had asked people to, what struck me for this topic was the 49ers playing the Cowboys again in the playoffs. You know, rivalries. What was your favorite rivalry? And have you gotten to the point where you actually collect some of the cards of the other side of that rivalry now, because you ultimately develop some respect for some of their players? So
yeah, I got something if you want. It's not teams, right? So
right.
But it's the rivalry concept.
Well, I got Doug joining the stream down here. What's going on? What happens when we got 5?
We got 5.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I figured that if I'm the only one that's not on the chat, that I should join the video.
Well, appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, wait, we got some people talking. I wasn't noticing. We got Eddie and Concrete Buddy still here.
Nice.
So I
How's
have
Doug
a couple.
doing?
I have a couple minutes, so I figured I would say hello
Hello,
Hey,
Doug.
since you guys are wrapping up.
Are you the big winner tonight, Doug?
I'll say yes, even though I'm not sure what you mean.
The poker, I think, right? Or
Oh yeah, no, poker's starting in a half hour. It's starting a
oh,
little
got
late.
it.
Yeah,
Cards
Usually it
haven't
starts
started
at-
flying yet.
yeah.
Well, luckily for you, I talk fast, so I can still do my thing if you want, John. If you want to end it, I understand.
Oh well, look, you prepared, so we'll give you a moment here to show what you got. So
All right. Well,
we've still got two fans in the audience, so they're wanting to see what
captive
what you
audience. They've stayed this long. Let them see some cards, right?
prepared. Absolutely.
All right. So I didn't really follow 100% the rules here, John. So just give me some grace. But I know I've showed this card a lot, but like the home run derby is kind of a rivalry. Like I'm not sure. I know I talked about this card, which is the Aaron, right? But he went 6-1 on that show, and I was going to show some cards of each of the people he was batting against for each episode.
That works for me.
Hopefully. So these cards, I don't have a full size Ken Boyer, but he's right here. He was the first one that Aaron beat after Boyer beat Killebrew, who Dom forgot about earlier on his episode with Scott.
I love the
And that's-
voices on that show. That
Yeah.
umpire especially.
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
What a why?
I've enjoyed it too. So then I got let's see, trying to order the episodes here. So then he faced Jim Lemon. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. I'll get better at this over the months here, John.
Yeah, there you got the camera now, so you're good.
All right, so there's that from 54 tops. Obviously, Aaron was successful in beating Jim, and then he next faced off against a teammate, which is probably awkward. But Eddie Matthews, one of your favorite guys. All the cards you got of him.
Camera's a little over that way.
How about that?
There you go. Put it closer to your face. There you go.
There we
Or
go.
just covering your face will probably make us all happy, right?
Yeah, everyone could use that. So Eddie Matthews, 54 tops as well. Not a great grade, but happy to have it. And then let's see, scrolling through IMDb just to make sure I don't forget anybody. Then he faced off, one of Dave's favorite people. Really nice guy from what I hear from Dave.
Yeah.
Faced off Mr. Tiger. Oh my God, here we go.
You'll get
We're
this
gonna get-
eventually.
We're gonna get this one of these years. So this is the 59 tops thrills card. I'm not sure. I know a lot of people like these ones. So he won the youngest to win the batting title.
Well, people
All right,
who like
and then-
bargain Hall of Fame buys like those cards.
Oh yeah, that was like again was one of your even still. There's still some good deals on PWCC. I have the sticker on. You know me, I don't take off stickers. That tells you it wasn't personal, John. But I sent those cards to you without sticker still on them. And then I got Duke Snyder. He faced next. And then, like Hank, I did come up one short. I don't have a Bob Allison card. Now he beat Bob Allison. I don't have a card for Bob Allison, but I do have. Kind of talking about respect. This last guy is the guy that beat him. Mr. Wally Post. Okay, cover my face. There we go. From the 55. I had to borrow this from Tyrus. So I got all of them but Bob Allison. So I guess I went 6-1 as well, just like Hank did. But this is the guy that bested Hank Aaron, if you can believe it. It's one of those things where it's like, and it's so random, right? It's all kind of a little bit haphazard, right? But
Nice.
But yeah, so that was my kind of rivalry. I don't know, it's probably not a great spin on it, but I don't have a lot of I don't have a very deep collection. The breadth of it's not there yet. We'll work on it. So that was it. Thanks, John.
All right. Thank you. Let's pull back now. What is that? Glass? Okay. A 57 tops Willie Mays glass. Is that what I'm seeing?
Where'd you get that?
McDonald's 1980.
Okay.
Oh, John's digging. Doug, what do you got? What do you got? Something to show?
I have a couple things I had just on standby.
Oh, I'm just staring down at the laptop all the time. But yeah, Doug, you came and joined us. I figure you want to show some cards.
So this is a new edition.
Oh wow.
I can get this right.
Yeah, decent second
Oh
baseman.
man.
That's beautiful.
Do you have some
Gorgeous.
predilection to players that are positioned horizontally?
No, but there's something about this card. With the Rogers Hornsby, I've been looking at the Diamond Stars and the Gaudy cards, and this was my favorite of them all. Although I wanted to get any one of them, and this came up at auction, and I've bid on this card before and just lost many times. And I did a bid like I would normally do and usually lose, and I did not lose. So it went for lower than usual for sure.
Nice.
So that's kind of my best card. I've also gotten you guys were speaking of the Red Man, the Monty Irvin rather.
I like that one. What year is that one from? Is that 52?
52, right?
Yeah.
And then I've been collecting mini Minoso, and I finally got that's the 52 Bowman.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous, Doug.
I like that
Nice.
vibrant color on there. Pops.
Yeah, and it's a 2, but it's a nice looking 2.
It looks like something Adam would buy.
And then like this was $20. This is, and it's like amazing.
Hey, does it have the stat back on that one?
No, it's but it has the M on the cap, which is a little bit more rare. They're about the same, but there's not a ton of these graded. I don't think. I guess I think these are more. It's more expensive to grade oversized cards. I'm not sure that's why there's not so many graded.
Here's mine.
Let's see yours.
I don't got it graded, but
Yeah, you have the M also. That's same exact
Yeah.
one.
and I got the red stat back.
Oh, that's cool. Is it what is that? Is that a single? I think that's a single year, right? Is
I
that
don't
attributed
even
to
know.
like?
62,
I think that's attributed to like 1962, whereas mine's exhibits 47 through 66. I think that's a specific year, which I like those stat back cards.
Either way, we're clubbies now.
Yep, definitely. And then I have a couple of modern cards, but they're less exciting. But this is a Granky that I just thought was really cool, and it's like a throwback, and it has like a Diamond Stars back.
That's what Pamino Man would be like. It's so shiny.
It is. It's so shiny. And then speaking of shiny, this was like a predecessor of this is like the Atomic Refractor, a predecessor of
The cracked ice.
Yeah.
Cracked ice.
and this year all of the ice cards were at a 225. This was kind of an experiment. Shane from Shoebox Legends has like the entire run of these, and he motivated me to buy one and just check it out, and they are pretty amazing looking. This one was cheap, so this was kind of a tester card, but they are pretty cool. And I'll stop there.
All right.
Oh, one more.
One more.
One more. There you go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
Oh, look
You
at that
ever leave that
smile.
out?
This one I won. So I didn't. Yeah. That's you can't complain about that.
Was
Very
that a
cool.
VR then? Is that
Sorry.
was that someone's VR you won that? Is that what you're
No, it was like it was like in the comments. I forget his name now. The channel. He's like a 90-year-old card seller.
Mm.
And he has a 1949 Leaf Ted Williams he just put up for sale. He's been buying and selling with his dad, and he has a channel. And he said comment and he said comment on a card that you would like, and I'll go to a card show, and if I see it for a good price, I'll buy it for you or something like that. So he bought this.
That's Ballpark Memories.
Yeah, Ballpark Memories. Right. So I said any 58 All-Star cards, and he bought this for me. It's like
One of the best ones.
yeah. So that was pretty awesome. Ballpark Memories. I should remember the channels that give me free things and are generous. I should remember.
Well,
that would probably be useful information.
Yeah. So shout out to Ballpark Memories here, because I remember you all by myself.
Another trained actor with us.
High school theater classes. Woo.
Yeah, Theo's stepping into Doug's arena, isn't he? There. But, all right. Did anyone else have any of the rivalry cards ready, or is that?
I don't have rivalry, but I mean, I got a couple pieces I wouldn't mind showing off.
All right.
If that's okay. I mean, we can do it later on. Or you got rivalry cards, John?
Dave.
I'm gonna dip out. I just wanted to say hello to you guys. And
Thanks,
All
Doug.
right. Thanks for
and
Hey,
coming
Doug,
by.
thanks for
this.
stopping
I've never
in.
done a live before, so this is like a little test to see if I cry under pressure.
You did
Well,
great.
hopefully you can take all Ethan's money tonight.
All right. Thank
Good
you.
luck with the cards.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Bye.
All right. There we go. Okay. You ready to go, Dave, with whatever you'd like to show next?
So, I don't know if you would consider this a card. Maybe so, because it's made out of cardboard. But I don't know if you can see it.
We see it. That's
Yeah.
a big card.
Yeah. So it's the English chicken in Baltimore. And yeah, so it has his 83 AL MVP autographed in his hat.
I had never seen that. Is that do they have normal size ones or is it just the jumbo ones?
No, this is the lid on top of the bucket chicken.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So probably pretty greasy under there.
Actually not. And then the other piece, I mean, you probably seen, but actually I got it now framed up in a little bit.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, I remember the video where you bought that one.
So yeah,
Nice.
figure show the crowd that don't know who my channel yet, so they can get a glimpse of some things I have out there. I think that's just a beautiful piece to have vintage. You can't go wrong with that. But that's all I got to show right there, John. Thank you for letting me show that.
Sure. Good stuff.
I just made one up just on the fly here, John, real quick.
That's a different show. That's a different show, Andrew. We don't have the rights to that one. That's
So
Gonna raise it up.
So my son pronounces this guy's name a little differently than I do. So I was wondering what would happen if Shohei pitched to the hitter Shohei. Wouldn't that be a cool rivalry if there was two of them?
Well, I'm pretty sure good pitching usually beats good hitting. So
Not if the other guy knows what's coming.
I like both of those. They're nice cards.
he does have some insight into how that guy thinks.
Yeah. Sheho versus Shohei. All right, I'm done being silly.
All right. Okay.
That's really hard to hold two cards up at the same time in front of that camera.
Yeah.
I can't even hold one, so you got me beat twice over.
All right. How many cards can you hold at once there, Dave? Huh? Making Andrew look foolish, aren't you?
What do you think friends are for?
All right. Well, I cheated on the rivalry thing, anyways. So I'll go
What you
ahead
got,
and show
John?
what I brought, because I certainly don't collect cowboy cards to show alongside my 49ers. But I did finally respect somebody that's the rivalry, because back in the 80s, growing up in California, you ended up following those Lakers in basketball. And honestly, has there ever been a more significant just player to player rivalry in the last, our lifetime at least, than these two. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you watch that Showtime show on HBO, John?
Oh yeah, that was.
It was
They
interesting.
did not make Jerry West look good in that, did they?
No, I felt bad for him. It was really bad portrayal, right?
Yeah,
I have not
and
completed that
seems like
that
it was
series.
heavily sensationalized.
I think that was just season 1. They're gonna have more episodes. I'm curious to see if they do or not. It was entertaining. Dramatized for television, I think.
Yeah, that definitely does not feel like they were telling true stories on that show at all. I mean, it was loosely based on the real events.
Yeah.
But all right, so that is, I think, completing our agenda for the evening. Any last thoughts before we sign off here?
Yeah, I just want to let you guys know that Dean and I are just about finished with a series that we're putting together. It's going to be running a countdown. I ran the intro to the countdown today. So stay tuned, because we're going to be doing a countdown to spring training for pitchers and catchers reporting. And I know how much, John, you love people opening packs, but we're going to open up 16 packs of cards.
Yeah, let's see. Where's the time savings mode?
Yeah. Activate it. Ludicrous speed.
So stay tuned for that. Us doing a countdown from day number 16 down to February 14th.
All right, good stuff. So that's Andrew of Page and Deanie Bean. If you're not already subscribed, check them out. Any promos you want to give yourself there, Dave?
No.
Okay. If you want to go to a very, very descriptive person's channel, apparently you go to Legends of the Dugout. So he will elaborate in great detail with one-word responses. So how about you, Matt? Anything to pump for the card story besides what your video you put out today might explode a little bit with that title?
Yeah, no, not my normal MO, but we had a good time. My new actor buddy and I. So no, nothing new on our channel. Just wanted to say thanks, John, for having me and Ty on for a little bit here. Definitely fun to be on your first live stream, so we appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, this is fun
Yes,
stuff.
thank you.
So,
Yeah, thanks, John.
yeah, it was good fun. Always like meeting and talking to folks in the hobby. These guys are great. And as far as pumping anything of myself, I do have a couple more interviews of my series already prepped in the holster. With up next is going to be Sammy of SFI Sports Cards, and I think the next one I've booked is Scott of Reindeer Studios. So those are going to be fun. So
Look forward to it.
Good stuff.
And, probably going to be intermixing my interviews all along with maybe some of these guys eventually. So,
I'm
of
here.
course, we got to have the Theo taint wiped off first. So,
Yeah. Too soon to do anything else. Yeah, for sure. For me.
yeah, that other show, whatever it's called, Behind Something. But all right. Thanks everybody for watching. If you're seeing the replay, hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for everybody that joined us in the live stream. It looks like over the course of it, we at least commented from Hodges 1455, Concrete Buddy, 80s Cardboard Chaos, Sammy from SFI Sports Cards visited in. Looks like your son Tyrus was here for a second to say hello.
Yeah.
Decon's Cardboard, obviously, since he hopped on. Orlando was here from A Collector's Dream. Peter B. Three Good Nerds. It cometh an egg. Or cometh. However he says that. Who else did we have? Elite Hunters. James was here for a little bit. And Andrew continues to try to show cards.
He's ripping a pack on your channel. You snuck it in
All
by
right,
looking
it's
down.
time to sign off clearly. So thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Good night.